Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can customize your keyboard shortcuts in Microsoft Office 365. If you go to my description, you'll see this instructions in case if I go too fast or something. You can always just go and copy and paste this into your Word and print it out. Microsoft has a list of shortcuts that you can use, but that particular Microsoft page, you can actually just use it as a reference, because not all versions of the Microsoft Word is going to work, because you might have an older version or newer version. You might have certain applications that that you put into Microsoft. So here are some of them, but what I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own list. So at the end you'll be able to create this list. Okay, so this list will show you every command that you have in your Microsoft Office. In addition, it's going to add all the new ones that we're about to add to it. Now, you might not want to add the ones I have, but I will show you how you can create your own. Alright, so let me show you how to create your own shortcuts. What you do, first you go to File, you're going to go to Options, you're going to go to Custom Ribbon. Right here at the bottom you see this custom. You're going to click there, and here is where your commands are, or your shortcuts, right? So let me show you some of the commands that I have actually done to make jobs easy for me. There are different ways you can move this Windows right here. Okay, so if you notice, there's nothing I can do with this one, so I need to close this one. So the first one you need to move out of the way, and the reason I move it out of the way is I'm going to show you this stuff right here. So I'm going to hit Customize, and this one I can move wherever I want. Okay, so now I'll show you different ways of viewing this customized keyboard. One way of viewing them would be by categorize. Okay, so if you notice up here we have different tabs: File, and then Insert tab, which is this one right here, Print, Outline, Conflict tab, Home, Insert. So, and all of them are down here. So that's one way of looking at your shortcuts. So when you click here, this is where your pull downs are of that particular pull down, right? So if you go down, you'll notice up here, oops, let's go down again, you have all commands. So that's going to give you a list of all your commands. You have other commands with no labels, tabs, other commands only available via Tell Me tab. Then you have your macros, you have font commands, bullet blocks, styles, and comment styles. So what I've noticed is that you might see it here, somewhere along the way down here. You might have some of them that are the same, and sometimes they're worded a little bit different. So if you look, so let's go ahead and let me show you some of the commands that I've actually changed myself. So if I go to Layout, let me find Layout. So look, if I click here, I can just type LAY, and you see it went straight to Layout, right? Now with my mouse I can move up and down, right? Now look, if I click down here, then I can go up and down too. So it depends on where you click and where you can go up and down, and you can go, you can go up and down. So one of the commands that weren't there that I like is page, let me see, page setup layout. And the one actually is this one here. So that one did not have a command. So this is the command that I use. You're going to use the commands that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. So this is what yours would look like, right? So if I hit my Shift Control Alt P, that's the command that I'm selecting. I'm going to assign it, and then I could close or go to the next one. So let's go to the View tab. Okay, so on the left hand side I'm going to go VIEW. There it is. And on the right hand side I want to view zoom, so I'm going to click VIEW. Now that I'm in the view, I can view page width is the one that I like. Okay, so if I click here, you notice that I created my own command, which is Alt Control W. So this is how you change your shortcuts. So I'll do a couple of more so you get the idea. So I'm going to click on View tab, and what I like viewing is View Zoom 2, and so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to use, let's say, Alt Control 2, Alt Control 2, and I will assign that. That way I can see two pages at one time. Okay, and then the last one we're going to do, let's go to styles on the left hand side. Oops, I got stuck. STY styles, and let's go to the headings. Okay, so actually on headings, the headings should already be set, but just in case, this is what we're going to do. On headings, it should be Control Alt 1, the second one, and then when you click here, make sure you hit assign. I hope I did that to the other ones. I'll check them in a minute. So heading 2, we're going to hit Control Alt 2 assign. Then we'll do the third one, Alt Control 3 assign. Now let's go back to those other ones and see if I did it right. So let's go to layout tab, and then page setup. So I'm going to click here, page setup, and the one I want is paper. Let me see, this one, and it did assign it. Okay, so the other one was paper width. So let's see, where's that guy at? View zoom, zoom, view zoom. Let's type view and VIEW. Oh, wait a second, layout. Oh, it's under view tab. Okay, so let's go to view tabs, and then we want to type VIEW, and we're going to go to zoom, and it's page width, and it was assigned, so we're good. Make sure you hit OK here. So let me show you what I did, and I'll show you why I did it. For instance, I got a document here, and let's say that I wanted to view this page in its entirety on that side. You see how I hit that one command and I can see the whole page. Now let's say that I wanted to see this at 100%. You would hit Ctrl+0, and that I hit the wrong key. Ctrl+0. So that if you look down here, it's 100%. Now if I wanted to fill the whole width, if I hit my commands, you don't have these commands, but I hit Ctrl+Alt+W, okay, and that would fit the whole thing to the width of the document. So I'm going to hit Ctrl+0 so we can show you some other things I did. If I went in and if I wanted to select the headings, like you can add a bunch of preset headings, and I have mine the way I like. Okay, so let's say that I was in the developer tab and I wanted to change my headings. I would have to go to home, then I would have to click on the headings, right? So let's go to the developers tab, and I'm going to show you. So let's say number 1, number 2, and number 3. I want those to have the heading of number 1. All I got to do is use the command that I selected. You see how it changed the commands? The format. Same thing with, let's say I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna click here, and I wanted that to be like a subheading, right, of 1. So if I hit my style 2, you see it formatted it. Now I want to move it to the right, so I have a command for that. Okay, so there you go. I could do that, or I could just tell it I wanted a bullet point. I'm doing all this through commands. And let's say the rest of the document, I wanted to do something different with those. So let's select everything we didn't select. Let's see what else we got right here. Okay, so I want to move those 2 indentions to the right. All I would have to go is just bam bam, and it moved them over for me. So there's one here I need to move over. Boom, I did it all with commands. So or let's say that I didn't like how far, you know what, I don't have a command to move them to the left. I would have to go in here, go to home, then I would have to do this. Same thing with this one here. I would have to move it this way. There's 100 other things that you can do with this commands. I mean, I use them all the time. I got some other videos that show you about, let's say, your headings, and if you go into your computer and you wanted to draw a text box, when you draw yours, it's not going to look like that. Yours is going to be a dark blue color with a black outline. And if I wanted to draw a square, an arrow, an arrow, and I wanted to point somewhere, see, mine are set different. So if you watch my other videos, you could make your computer work the way you want. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.